Hey, Jerry. Jerry, how are you doing on air? How's your air?
Hey, stand by. I got about 1300, 1300.
Ryan, when you get a chance, check your air.
Yeah, John, I got 1300, 1300 pounds.
Here's Jerry. He's using the Buddy Phone D2. It's our new Buddy Phone, 2 channels, got adjustable volume. Also has a feature called Continuous Transmit. Allows you to put the Buddy Phone into a constant transmit mode. It's great for when you're narrating to cameras, like when you don't want to push the talk button because there's a bunch of sharks around. And Ryan's using a Guardian mask with a near microphone assembly and an SSB 2010. Our 4-channel is basically our commercial model. Used a lot by search and rescue, research divers, public safety divers, as mentioned with public safety. Swim by, let me take a look at your SSB 2010 there, Ryan. Here's Ryan Loomis wearing a Guardian mask with a near microphone assembly and an SSB 2010. He has his SSB 2010 mounted on the side of his tank. If he turns a little bit, we'll take a look at it. There it is. Mounted right to the side of his tank on his double tank strap. It's a good place to put it. Tucks it away so you're not abusing the transducer when you run into stuff. It's our 4-channel commercial model, primarily used by public safety divers, research divers, and anybody that needs a higher powered unit. Puts out about 10 watts of energy. Has a nominal range of about 1,000 yards. And I'm using a blue Guardian mask. I have an ear microphone assembly with a VSB2 that ties into my camera. I have a coil cord that goes from my camera to, basically it's a Y connector, splits between my ear microphone assembly and my SSB 2010. Have a direct input then into the microphone input of the camera, and it records everything we say real time. Now, how did they come to park so many wrecks in one place?
Well, we were just looking for something different. This here is called Still Forest. You can see there's 3 quite large wrecks. The Yasta Vignana, which is just behind us here, is the biggest. It's maybe about 130 to 40 feet long.
Hey, John, why don't you come over here? I want to demonstrate a feature of the Guardian full face mask that's quite controversial. I want to show you that even though it's a semi-positive pressure regulator, if I pull my straps open and break the seal to my face, it actually has positive pressure. And I'll show you that really quick here.
Okay.
You see that even in an environment where you wouldn't want water to get into the mask, it still has an overpressure inside of the regulator, inside of the mask. Kind of interesting. It is pretty controversial, but it is overpressured inside the mask. This is kind of fun. If you think about it, we're only about an hour's flight from Miami. And we're in Nassau, Bahamas at Stuart Cove, and we're on one of these shark dives. And this is just, it's something if you haven't done before you got to do. Now, some of you that are here at the DEMA show, you're probably watching this in our booth. Go over to the Stuart Cove's booth, sign up, and go out and try this, because this is really an experience, a lifetime thing, and you won't regret the dive. Ryan, why don't you tell me a little bit about what you're doing over there? What camera system are you using? Hey Mike, I'm actually using a Sea Life. It's a 10 megapixel camera with a dual strobe. I'm actually using it more to fend off the sharks today. One almost caught your camera there. But I'm actually using it more to fend off the sharks than I am to take pictures. But this is an amazing experience. That shark almost knocked the camera out of my hands. You see that?
That'll Over here is one of the first lobsters I've seen on the trip. See if I can get in here for a little closer look. Pretty good sized Caribbean lobster. Missing a couple of legs on this side. Looks like maybe it escaped something. It's a female. A good sized lobster. Here we have a hermit crab that's about ready to make a transfer from one shell to another. Guess he's been shopping for a new home. We're underneath the hull of a ship here. And over here is about the largest lionfish I've ever seen, at least one of them. I've seen an amazing number of lionfish on this trip. They're an invasive, non-indigenous species, fish to the Caribbean, and they have really taken over here in the Bahamas. They're now filling the niche of a lot of the other predators, like the groupers. Yeah, this is pretty remarkable. Right here's the blue water line. There's green water here, and then you turn, and right here it's blue water. I mean, it's a pretty remarkable difference. So much it might throw my white balance off. Gary's right at 1,000 PSI. We've been on the Ray of Hope today. It's been a nice shark dive. We're not actually feeding the sharks, at least not directly. Eventually they'll get fed with the bait that's on the top that attracted them to the wreck. Nice having all the sharks around for videotaping and photography. It's just a nice way to do this. Off in the distance we have a circling school of, I believe they're horse-eyed jacks.
I'm going to head back to the boat because I don't want everybody waiting for us.
This has been a wonderful trip to the Bahamas. Diving with Stuart Cove for the past 4 days. It's been really very nice. Ryan doing his safety stop. 3 minutes. At 15 feet he did, and now he's on his way to the surface.